And then blue kept playing in main, and red goes, you said end phase. And then blue says, said and did isn't the same thing. Hi, issue. We got Weaver of Fairy Tales versus the Charmer. This is a Fairy Tale mirror, or is this like a yoinked Weaver? Oh, he must have made it with Super Poly. I see. Opponent never declared Snow on field effect, but he's trying to book Weaver with it. Ah, let's have a look. Pull up the logs. To the logs. Red's turn. Red activates Super Poly, discards Fua, sends Regulus from his board, and points at the opponent's Teller of Fairy Tale, summons Weaver. Blue says thinking, declares Fairy Tale Snow, banishes 7. Red signals okay. Blue summons Fairy Tale Snow. Red declares Weaver of Fairy Tales. Blue declares the banished Genia of the Ring. Red says my chain first, declares his Weaver, points at Endymion the Crescent Magistus, and then says wrong one. Blue returns Genia of the Ring to hand, and then points at Weaver. But he didn't declare the effect. High five, declared effect of Fairy Tale Snow. Well, no, that's, now we're lying. We're lying now. Care to give me the exact timestamp at which you activated Fairy Tale Snow? Yeah? Do you want to give me the exact timestamp? Because we're just lying. I have the log right in front of me. He declared Fairy Tale Snow in grave. Let me check. I'm curious. I'm very curious. This might be a exclamation point Alex Credini moment. I think this guy's fabricating logs. Because here he's copying declared effective Fairy Tale Snow. But the problem is that's not what the log would say. That is not what the log would say. The log would have more information. Oh, we might be fishing for a freezy pop over here for lying to the judge. He said it was chat, not log. There's no way that would appear in chat and not appear in the log. That would not work. That is not how that works. Summon, yeah, special summon Fairy Tale Snow, stop being grave, viewed banished, declared effective Weaver. Yeah, okay, so this proves you did not declare. So here I thought I declared it, which apparently I didn't. It is apparent in the logs that you didn't. So I'm sorry. What was that message above then? I'm sorry, but what is this then? What is this then? I think bro is falsifying logs. This is how my chat festener looked at the time. No, there's no way. Wait, hold up. One moment. I'm confused about a thing right now. If I also tried cheating with the Artemis link, okay, that's a different thing. I heard the sound effect, so I thought I did declare the trigger and went on Trig Genia as CL2. But that doesn't make any sense. Unless that's the declaration of his Snow Engrave. Oh, I understand what this is. I understand what that is. So what that is he declared Snow Engrave, resolved it, and then immediately after resolving the Snow, declared Genia, and in his chat, he saw Snow, then Genia, because it was the declaration of his grave effective Snow. As per the logs, I can confirm you did not activate Fairy Tale Snow on the field. The duel will proceed from here, and Snow will not be activated. Okay, so he's not falsifying logs. This dude just didn't read the chat correctly and just assumed that his activation of Snow Engrave was what he perceived as being the activation of Snow on board, which is why he thought that he activated it. So I don't even think he's lying. I think this dude is just genuinely confused. Like, I think he genuinely just had like a brain fart moment and thought that because he saw Fairy Tale Snow in the, like, declared Fairy Tale Snow in the chat, he just like made an oopsie and didn't realize. Why can we illegally activate cards now? What's the problem? He activated Weaver. What's illegal about Weaver? Like what's illegal about Weaver? What's wrong with this? No one has mentioned Weaver up until this point. What are we talking about? He activated during my chain when he can't use it. Oh, are you saying he means I actually tried using Weaver? You're saying they tried to use the ignition effect? If you're most special summon a non-Earth Fairy Tale monster while this card's in your monster zone, you can target effect monster. Oh, I'll issue a PE minor warning for the illegal attempt to activate Weaver effect. And then blue, you will also be given a PE minor for attempting to resolve an effect you did not activate. This should cause no issues whatsoever, and we'll be able to continue with the duel. I'm sure this will work fine. Any other questions? Usually players are happy. The moment their opponent gets a warning, they're like, okay, I'm good. We can now proceed. Usually that is good enough. That is typically going to be good enough. Have a nice day. Proceed. Continue. Usually that's the go-to, right? It's just issue a warning. Players are happy. Move on with your day. We almost had a thing that looked like falsifying logs, but he didn't falsify logs. He just made a mistake, which is fine. We accept mistakes. Mistakes happen. That is a-okay. That is why we investigate and we try to understand what had happened. And it's really difficult when the players don't explain well what happened. We got D-Mock, Mass Driver, Spelly. This guy's getting FTK'd. Holy. My opponent has been trolling for no reason. He started first with randomly adding and subtracting 1 life point for no reason. After game 1, he started doing weird things, so I asked him to play properly, and he didn't. Red is saying, oh, he's saying now he is stalling. All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is this the real Lewis Hamilton from Formula 1 fame? The troller troll. Bruh, he's a kid. Excuse her. Let's have a look. All right, who out here trolling? Okay, so at a random point, Blue gained 1 life, lost 2 life, gained 21, lost 211, gained 211, lost 200, gained 18, said it's not my fault, sorry, gained 2 life, gained 60 life, lost 100 life. Interesting. Blue summons D-Mock. Red loses 400. Blue says any ghost bell? No, okay. Ghost bell, it's goat format, man. Blue declares Mass Driver. Sacks the D-Mock. Activates Dimension Fusion from hand. Oh, he's looping Dimension Fusion? Because it says you don't pay life points to activate spell cards. Oh, so Blue is winning right now. Blue is about to win. Okay, so the loop here is he summons D-Mock, declares D-Mock, adds Dimension Fusion, then goes Mass Driver, sacks the D-Mock, so it gets banished to burn for 400, and he keeps just adding it back. And then Red says doesn't do that. And then Blue says, replay, sorry, big mistake, should add from grave. What exactly needs to be corrected here? I see your opponent is presenting a loop that wins the game here. And suddenly a judge needs to be called? Unless I'm seeing wrong? Because what I'm seeing is an infinite loop that wins the game. Like, I don't understand exactly what's going on here. Oh, Blue is definitely trolling, though. I believe he could win this, but he is not playing properly his cards, and I'm asking to do so. No, you have true. I am seeing one thing here. Okay, you asked your opponent if they had anything. Then you said end phase. And then when your opponent told you that you must go to end phase, you said you don't want to go to end phase. Explain that. Because what he's saying here in the logs, Blue said nothing, end phase, question mark, and then Red said okay, and then Blue kept playing in main, and Red goes, you said end phase, and then Blue says, said and did isn't the same thing. No, I troll this because he take me in purpose. As per the rules of the game, what you say overrides what you do. You declared end phase, therefore you should move to the end phase. Like, this just seems like Blue is definitely trolling. Let me check history on both of these players, to be honest. Okay, so Blue only has a history of stalling 1 time, and Red has a UC minor for sharking. Big rage bait from your part, Coder. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding? When you say you are going to take an action in the chat, that is the action you must take per the rules. Are we kidding right now? I know you're. I hope you're not being serious right now. Are we dead ass? Blue is a fisherman. He's out here with his fishing line. He's like, I hope I hit a ban. I hope I hit a freeze. I hope I hit a big old freezy pop. Why he gave himself 4,000 life points? Where did he do that? Because he accidentally gained 40,000. Oh, because you told them to. Because you told them to. Blue literally said this. You also said end phase. So you will be going to end phase here. You will be going to your end phase here. You are absolutely going to your end phase. No? Are you refusing to comply? Wasn't approved. I need you to speak English. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Yes, exactly. Okay, then. All right. Okay, then. Game loss for non-compliance. Give him victory. I already did. Holy shit. Dude, I feel like blue is just trolling. I'm gonna go back and look at when this guy started like gaining and losing life points for no reason. I want to see how bad this was to see if blue warrants I will see your YouTube video lol. Oh, so you're just doing it for the video? Yeah, you're probably getting a freeze for trolling. I'm just gonna look through these logs real quick to try to see if bro is like mega trolling or not. Because look, he just randomly, like, he took an attack from Gravekeeper, Spy, and Dekoichi, and then gained 1, lost 2, gained 21, lost 211. Like, what are we doing? Not my fault, by the way, that I'm gaining stupid levels of life points. Not my fault, by the way. Reasoning, call 4, and then they were fine to keep playing. Blue says take your 400. Nothing on res, all that stuff. It's so weird. I might just put a warning for trolling and just be like, tell this dude to, you know, make sure this dude doesn't do anything stupid. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to hit him with a warning. I'll put a warning on his account and be like, next time he trolls, give him a crazy buff. I'll put a warning for this because he doesn't have a history of trolling or anything like that. So, I mean, we're just going to handle it like this.